I'm gonna be perfectly honest, like I try to be usually. I don't blame them at all. I don't blame Johnny Cat, Cassidy, Barrett at all. You know, they don't have to like me. They don't have to forgive me. They don't gotta talk to me. And whatever that is, if they ever decide to reach out to me, that's not that will be their decision, whether they do or they don't. Um, yeah, kind of painful. It's a little, maybe a little depressing, but trying to view it from an objective perspective, I can't say I blame them. You know, because demonic origins or not, Faustian bargains or not, within a fictional context or not, when some rando goth drunk weirdo comes up to you out of nowhere and is like, "Hey, I kind of have this uh, feeling that I don't really know what to do with or know what to do about that your succubus character. I feel like she kind of like claimed my soul, and I don't really know what to do about that. What do you say to that? How do you respond to that? You know, so if they don't want to talk to me, they don't have to. And as hard of a pill as that might be to swallow, I'm not mad. I'm not mad, and I don't blame them. I mean, to be perfectly honest, I'm not sure if I had created a character like that if I'd want to talk to a guy like me either. You know, and I understand that some of my previous videos may have been may have seemed a little confrontational, and I wasn't trying to be. I was just had some stuff I needed to get off my chest. But at the end of the day, I want them to be happy. I want them to be successful. Um, because at the end of the day, like me, uh, they're a human being. They got their life, I got mine, and they're just trying to live their life and do their thing. And I'm trying to live my life and do my thing. Um, and yeah, maybe in Roxy's Mia, they said it had been their intent to turn someone else into Roxykat. Uh, but how the heck were they supposed to know that it would actually happen? How are they supposed to know it was actually going to happen? You know, and that was a really long time ago. And if they've changed their mind, it's okay. Uh, I'm not thrilled about it. But I respect their distance. I respect their boundaries. And like I said in previous videos, when I have reached out to them before in the past, it wasn't the cause of any kind of problems or anything. It was just something came up. that I either felt they needed to know about, like a death in the family. I was just having troubleshooting issues doing bimbo cosplay. Uh, but, you know, that's, they don't have to like me. They don't have to forgive me. I like them and I forgive them. Uh, and, you know, when in my own goofball mind, I perceived that, you know, my soul kind of got snatched up, you know, they had no way of knowing. And it was very unsettling for me. And I'm sure it was very unsettling for them too. And I don't mean to be unsettling. Um, I just didn't really know what to do about it and kind of was like, hey, you know, where do I go from here? And they didn't have anything to say, and that's okay. They don't have to. Maybe it's a hard pill to swallow, but I understand. And I'm not mad. I'm really not. Um, and no, you know, I'm not trying to be romantic or anything like that. I just kind of just want to be accepted as a fan and have that be okay. Um, and if they don't want to talk to me and they don't want to forgive me, they don't have to. Yeah, I'd kind of like to send them some money sometime. Kind of like to just be like, hey, Happy New Year, Happy Birthday. Hey, great job on the live stream. You did really good. I just kind of want to have, you know, uh, you know, open a dialogue. I just kind of wanted to be okay to be a fan, but they don't have to accept me. And I'm not mad. I'm really not. And I'm not entirely sure why this happened to me. And I understand entirely how weird it might seem and how crazy some of this might sound that, oh gosh, your soul got snatched up by a cartoon character. Well, you know, why should that be their problem? You know, and I really, really don't want to cause them any kind of problems. And I absolutely respect their distance and I respect their boundaries. um, and if you're still watching at this point, I guess leave goth in the comments and like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.